What is going on, YouTube? Another day here. We got a bunch of stuff done yesterday, but I didn't want to stick the camera in my friend's face. I don't think he likes being on watching himself on YouTube too much. So maybe we'll get him warmed up to that one of these days. But yesterday wasn't that day. Had him come over, and he is a lot better at wiring than I am. And he was like, "Hey, well, where are we starting?" And I was like, "Well, we could get the Holley wired up." So all but one pin, which I can do, probably will do today. We are wired up, so let me show you this thing. Oh, unlock it here. Poor thing. I think we're all twisted up right now. So here we go. Holley is all wired up here. Everything's wired in. You actually can't really tell because there's not that many wires that go to it. But we're going to put a couple fuses in, and I'm going to cut the battery on. I've actually already turned the ECU on once before, and I'm going to show you this dash. So I had to go to town and grab me some fuses, which we got wacky string over here, and have to grab a couple of fuses here. I didn't really have a fuse pack, so now I do. And let's stick a couple in, and I'm going to turn the battery on, and let's check this, see if everything's working. Check this dash out. All right, so here we go. Got my two fuses in, power on. Let's see if how this goes here. We're going to turn the ignition on. Oh, booyah, look at that. That was some crazy noises we had there, but oh man, that is freaking sweet. So we'll turn the leash on. We got the leash is on. Oh, look at that. Woo! It's freaking awesome. All right, so let's see here what all we're showing. We're showing 0 fuel PSI. It's because I have not put the tune in the Holley, so it's not showing any of that. But that is, oh my gosh, check that deal out. I'm so pumped. So all right, let's get some stuff done here, and then we'll be good to go for today. That was like my biggest thing today. Didn't have any fuses for that yesterday. We got that all finished up, and so I'm going to figure out how to pin this for this input. And I mean, look at this. That is just too cool. So pretty awesome. I don't have, now the fuel pump is just ran with the Holley, so boom, ignition off. That is off. Oh man, this is just too cool. Too cool. I'm super pumped. Come here, man. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show Cashy, see what he thinks. Come here. Come over here. Check this out. Check this deal out. Tell me what you think. Cause it's been I've had this in the car for a minute now. And tell me what you think. Watch this. See the dash? See it? It's all lit up now.
You want to drive this thing?
I do want to drive this thing. So what do you think about that? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
You want to still drive it?
Can't drive it yet. We're getting close though. Getting real close.
I just want, but it has the engine in it. Where do you find this?
Bro, you're crazy. All right, let's cut this deal off. You're all over the place today. You don't even know what to think. So cut this thing off here. We got to get the tune in it. And but today what I'm probably going to do is get this list. Let me show you our list here. It even updated last night. Let me get this door shut. Our list got updated because I took a bunch of things off of it. I'm pretty pumped though. The only thing we got now is converter bolts, radiator lines, mount the radiator, plumb the expansion tank, Onboard compressor, I'm waiting on one fitting. Spark plug wires, yeah, still need 2 long ones for these. I've got a map sensor harness coming. There's a guy that sells them on, he was just on Holley discussion page, so we'll see how that looks when we put it on. So map sensor wiring is there. Boost lines and controller. Just got to run one from back there all the way up here, and then run one from the top of that wastegate to this map sensor in here. Then we have the turbo drain. I've got it down there. It's close. And then my buddy Jimmy told me to write this one. I don't know if y'all can really see that, but it says win first round. And he said I cannot erase this until I win the first round. So hopefully this doesn't become a permanent addition. Hopefully this one goes off of here really quickly. So all right, I'm gonna try to get converter bolts. Well, converter bolts suck because I don't have anybody here. I should have done those yesterday to turn this engine over so I could get to them. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and mount the radiator, and that'll be one we can knock out today. It's just gonna be, it's one of those things. It'll be fun. So let's get underneath here. Just go ahead and grit and bear it, sweep this floor off, and then we will be good to go. The only thing I do not like about this, when I put it on jack stands, like this door is not wanting to open. So it's crazy. You're gonna weld? Go ahead. We are gonna weld here in just a little bit. So look, this mess is just, it's gotta get cleaned up too. But I gotta get this car out here first, and then we're gonna do work when it comes to cleaning this deal. So you weld over there, you get it done, all right?
I really want the real welder.
You want the real welder, I know, but that's just not gonna happen. It will burn yourself. So we're gonna get to it. It's actually a little warm today. It's like 70 degrees. And so this will be the perfect time for me to get my butt up under here and install this radiator. So let's get to it. And hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna do a time lapse on this thing because it's gonna be in a super awkward position, but I'll bring it to you here in just a little bit and show you what we got going on. And boom, she's under there, big boys. She's under there, she's good. Not gonna be too terrible. She's not perfectly level, but you know, I had to get her right. I'll probably have to bring this side up a little bit, re-drill it, no big deal. But hold on for just 1 minute, buddy. But just got called out to work, so I gotta run that way. But huge thing that I didn't want to do, got it done. We're mounted up. Just got a little bit of finagling to get it perfectly where it needs to be. I've got to put, so I don't get an air pocket on that side, I've got to probably drop that side down just a little bit. So got that done, got it mounted up. It's not 100% perfect. It is close. It is a big deal here. It's pretty awesome. It sits a little low, we'll see. I mean, this is still tentative, honestly, because if I sit it down on the ground and that thing is way too close, then I'm gonna have to lift the entire fuel cell up, and I have to pull the sheet metal out of the back, and it's gonna be a little bit of an ordeal, but no big deal. It's nothing that can't be prevented. The big thing today is seeing that dash light up. I mean, let's do it one more time. Actually, I've got the power sitting there on. That was probably not the smartest. But power's on. Ignition. Booyah. Battery is sitting good to have sat for as long as it is. It's sitting there at 12 volts, no problem. But man, look at that thing. I am so pumped. It is not perfectly level. I've got to tighten it and get it level. Like, I think right there is close. Yeah, it's really close to level right there. And because it moves on some piece back here that I've got to tighten up. But man, look at that. I mean, that thing is super freaking cool. Go here to menu, customize. Nice. Can change that to boost, can change it to whatever we want to. That's sick. So it's pretty cool. Save. Now we go to menu, dashboard. That's the main dashboard. Menu, configuration. That is just freaking awesome. Oh, there's so much stuff. So I've got a lot to learn. I got a lot to figure out, but it's pretty awesome. Hit that button, turn it off, and then turn this off here. We're good to go. Giant shout out to Andrew Bell for knocking. It wasn't extremely simple for him, not extremely simple for me, for knocking out the wiring, getting this thing taken care of. It is just such a huge, gigantic weight off of my shoulders. Like, you'll no idea, because wiring just stresses me out. And I've ran a new ground all the way to the front of the engine, and we've done a lot here to make sure this thing works right, and I'm so pumped. But I would not be able to do it without some amazing friends and amazing people who are helping me. The person who originally wired it, Stan Scruggs with Smack Talk Wiring, big thank you to him for making this. He did a layout, or a write-up of every wire that he ran in the car, and so we were able to use that and install the Holley like it was nothing. Like, it was so made it a lot easier, I believe. Now Andrew is a lot more meticulous than I am, and he made this thing look just like you didn't even know that there was anything going on. Like, it was meant to be Holley. So pretty pumped. So Cashy's going to show me his fruit garden real quick, and then I'm going to head off to work. So guys, I appreciate it. I appreciate the view. I appreciate you watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hopefully we'll be seeing a fire up video of this thing in the coming future, hopefully within the next week or so. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.